Zoué not letting anything go down that right hand side. Melanie just combining there with Sonia. Vicky got herself into a little bit of a triangle of blue shirts. Ruth Garcia pushes it back to her keeper, and that's all Laura's had to do so far in the Barca goal. He's received the odd back pass. Marta Torrejon pushes up the wing. Movement here on this right-hand side. The quick ball in, and well met by Anna Olsen. Well, that was certainly a poisonous cross. One that Sonia Bermudez, joint top scorer in the league last season, top scorer of the league before that, season before that, was almost on the end of. Marta. There's Virginia just inside most of the midfield play, starting out from the boots of the Barca number 21. This is Alexia. Loses out to Krag. A rare touch there from Madsen, but it was a poor touch, and Barca will clear the decks once more. Melanie just prodding him forward, and there's a big shout from the fans on the near side for the challenge by Omtoft. Liesdorf just signalling that it's a throw-in. The referee had awarded a free kick, though. Melanie will take 11 minutes into the first half. Barca 0, Brøndby 0. Barca dominating so far. Marta Zoué pushing back to the keeper. This is Ruth. Some nice skills there from Marta and Zoué, able to play the ball off for a throw-in in favour of Football Club Barcelona, who currently sit top of the Spanish league. 15 points from the 5 games. Strangely enough, they're normally their biggest rivals. Espanyol are bottom of the table, just the 1 point to their name. So the threat's going to have to come maybe from... oh, lovely skills there. Marta Corredera's ball back is then pumped into the area by Marta and Zoué. Good combination on the far side there, M&M. It's important for Brøndby to gain some of the possession, and that's what they're doing now. Keep possession of that ball. Lasted long once again. Well, it was a poor mistake there from Captain Vicky. This is Madsen. Good support from Nielsen. Nielsen just cutting inside. Oh, and 3 players waiting in the box. Nearly a ball might have been a better option for it. This is better from Brøndby. There's the ball. It was almost just behind Olsen. Nielsen inside to Omtoft. And she pushes back to a keeper. As I said, really important for Brøndby to start moving the ball around. Blue shirt to blue shirt. Otherwise they're going to find themselves on the back foot, as they have done for the opening 10 minutes or so. Alexia gets the throw in anyway. There's difference between Lexi and Nielsen in the battle on this near side between winger and fullback, or midfielder. That's not really the term used so much with the 4-3-3 that Barca play. Not out and out wingers as the ball goes through. It's offside. Flag was quick to go up there. Sonia Bermudez just drifting a little bit. Wilson, well, Corredera not happy with the challenge. Up in midfield by Virginia, another delightful ball. Couple she sprayed down to this near side now. This is Alexia taking on Nielsen, and pass, poor one. And Brøndby will look to use their pace. It's a decent ball in, and just a little bit long timing on that, and it might have been a problem for Laura Raffles. That's the closest she's come to having to make any kind of real intervention in the game. Virginia. Toft alongside Olsen, the captain. Pushes it out, support here from Steen Larsen. It's a fine move, and that'll be a corner, the first of the game, and surprisingly enough, it falls to the visitors. After all the early pressure and possession coming from Football Club Barcelona, you just see signs here of Brøndby edging their way into the game. They'll be taken by Jensen. Floated in towards the far post, but surely going to run out. Indeed it does. It'll be a goal kick. Football Club Barcelona. This is the round 32 of the Champions League. Winners of this game will play winners of Zurich and Sparta. Barcelona, Spain's only representatives in this competition. And Alexia unable to get a foot on him, runs out for a throw-in in favour of the Blues of Brøndby. Lyon, of course, will be perennial favourites. They've been involved in all last four finals. In fact, last four finals have been Lyon versus a German team, be it Turbine, Potsdam, Frankfurt, or last season's Wolfsburg. Rydell to take it back. They always do that, players, don't they? Take it back and then push it forward, little spin on the throw as they place the ball down. It's not been clear, but it has now. Barca look to break. Sonia. It's a good ball towards the edge of the box. It'll be picked up by Miriam. Well, there's a free kick in favour of Football Club Barcelona. The referee just having a word with Brogard. Well, you could get points for that in judo. Not sure what it's exactly called, but certainly there was a foul there. 20 minutes gone almost. It's Barca 0, Brøndby 0, but Barcelona have a free kick. And it swung in straight into the hands of Anna Olsen. Olsen, the captain. That's Olsen with an E, not with an O. Last season went out to Stabæk, Norway. That would have hurt. Big rivalry between one of the clubs up in the Scandinavian region. And that'll be a Brøndby ball. Ball by Vicky Losada. Wilson's ball is just flicked onwards harmlessly out though for free kick, a goal kick rather, in favour of FCB. Neither keeper having been forced into a save as yet. Tipped in by Serrano. Well, Vicky needed a little bit of a shout there. Steve Larsen picked up for Brøndby. Full guard back into Jensen. Nielsen in support on the near side. A bit too tight, but it's fallen for Brøndby. Good foot in from Melanie Serrano. Both the Barca full-backs have looked solid, haven't they? No real progress made down either flank. Over halfway through the first half. Still Barca 0, Brøndby 0. To Torrejon with the clearing header. Physically challenged by Jensen then. Barcelona in possession. Marta Nzuet feeds Marta Corredera. Looks for the return ball. Lovely ball as well, just where the winger or midfielder wanted it. And well, that clearance by Ontoft had to be perfect. And it's out for a corner. Barcelona, curiously enough, Barcelona's first of the game. It'll be the captain Vicky Losada who will take Testing one. Well, in the end, no one really challenging Olsen. To Torrejon, back to the keeper, Laura. The flag up because one was started off on too early. So far the linesman, I think, spot on with nearly all of the decisions, if not all of them. 20 minutes to half-time, still 0-0 in the mini-estadi of Barcelona. Picked up now by Nielsen. A nibble of the ball there from Alexia, and it's Alexia bringing it forward. That's a lovely ball, just offside. Well, the pass was good and it was only a fraction off. Good run then from Marta Corredera. Barca pick up in midfield. It's Jensen, supported by Krag. Krag, I think, is always going to settle for a corner. Well, that's what you got, second of the game for the visitors from Denmark. Rydal and Jensen over the ball. Rydal's ball eventually. Well, I'm never sure about short corners. If I was a centre half, I'd just want the ball played in, or a forward, for that matter. There's Sonia Bermudez's time to run, and well, not quite there because Olsen was there first, but the run was good from the experienced Sonia Bermudez. Martin Zue with the throw-in. Something that's not been really a feature of Barca's game so far, the triangles near the box. I imagine Pierre Leerstoff, Brøndby manager, will be relatively happy with how his team have managed to break out a little bit. It was quite asphyxiating at the start. Also just pressing down so much on Brøndby. They've certainly allowed themselves a little bit more time on the ball now, the Danes. As Nielsen plays it forward. Again, a little bit of space there now for Jensen. And that'll be a throw into Brøndby. Jensen, Captain Olsen, and there's Rydal. Play broken up by Virginia Brøndby giving the ball back. It'll be a chance for Trollgaard to play it out. Barca still have a player down, Captain Vicky. Always a tricky one, isn't it, for players whether to play the ball out or not. Well, didn't seem to dastardly a challenge. Brøndby wasted a chance to make an attack down the far side. Larsen giving the ball away, and she'll have to get back to position. And Toft. Some ball out to Manson. So it's the return ball. That was a decent ball through. Now there's space for the break. Madsen takes a shot, but straight into the hands of Laura Raffol. Should be happy with that effort from Emma Madsen. No complaints there about Olsen maybe being a little bit too tight on Sonia Bermudez. Free kick will be taken by Virginia. Ruth down to Melanie. Oh, lovely play. And the break Sonia for Marta. Oh, and well, the idea was good, but Marta Corredera's just screwing a shot wide of the near post. But that has to be said. Olsen has not had to make a save, and we're into the last 15 of the first. Laura, on the other hand, did, but that wasn't really a shot with too much venom in it. Home and away over 2 legs, so a low-scoring game, you would imagine, would favour Brøndby. Well, there's always that urge to get the away goal, isn't there, in Europe? As Barca giving the ball away, chance here for Brøndby to break. Outnumbered. Oh, it's a long-range effort, and Laura again not troubled too much by the shooting skills of the visitors. Barcelona haven't been able to do is to keep an eye on the offside line there. Once again, was that Sonia who's caught out. Just having the word with the Hungarian referee. Olsen plays it out to Larsen. Larsen pings it back in to the captain. Breaks on. Now there are players arriving in the area. It needs a good ball. Oh, and the header. Totally the wrong direction. As Vicky plays it outside to Marta. Melanie now with the long ball forward. 2 wingers have switched here. This is Marta Corredera. Oh, when she looked for a little toe poke, and well, maybe the cutback was on. Throw in favour of Brøndby. Nielsen gets the return ball. And the ball will go out for an FCB throw. Just slipped out there. It'll be a throw-in once again to the red and blues of Barcelona. Rogard inside from Nielsen. The ball once again ends up in Barcelona's hands. Just under 10 minutes to half-time. Melanie with the hands that will make this throw. Oh, the referee spotted the holding. There's been no yellow cards, not been any real bookable offences, no scything challenges or cynical shirt pulling. Melanie will take this throw in. Slips it in and, well, that was a good, solid header away by Captain Olsen. It was necessary as well. She was surrounded by red and blue shirts. A few complaints from the home fans. Offside being the reason play was stopped in the end. Awesome. It's a good chest by Rogard. But again, Barcelona's ball. Brøndby's imprecision when they move forward. Stop them from mounting any real challenges on Laura's goal. Oh, and the referee spotted a unnecessary movement there from Rydal, and she, just as I was saying, there were no dastardly challenges. She may just have stepped on the Barca player on the ground. You could quite clearly see the Danish manager suggesting there was a dive from Marta Corredera. Barca have switched the number 11, number 20 from left to right, right to left. Melanie once more, trusted left foot, swings this one in. Last time it was an interesting one, this time again too tight on the goalkeeper. Nielsen able to clutch it to her chest. Virginia. Support from Vicky. Decent ball in. No! And that header was tempted. Did she get a head on it though? I thought initially Omtoft had cleared the header. There was another offside flag, and I'm sure Xabi Llorens will be wanting to speak to his forwards, in particular Sonia. They've been caught too often. It'll be very frustrating for the manager and the midfielders who are making the passes through if their forwards are not looking down that line. Nielsen just trying to steal a couple of metres. Oh, a little bit of pinball, almost fell the Blues' way. Clark's control lets her down. picked up by Nielsen. Trollgaard skips past one and gets another corner. Just over 5 minutes to half time, still 0-0 in the mini Estadi. Corner to be taken by Rydal. They're going to play it short. No, this one into the box. Oh, the chance was there, and it actually was blocked by Olsen. Brøndby captain, not sure if the ball would have carried through into the net, but the header was certainly blocked by a blue shirt, and blue shirt belonged to Olsen, the captain. The ball's broken there. There's a chance. Oh, dear me. Well, what a chance there for Brøndby, and I don't think there was an offside flag. Well, Madsen will be mad with herself for that. And that was the best chance we've had in the game as we go into the last 5 minutes. Given Barcelona's early domination, Isdorf, I think, will be definitely pleased with this opening 14 minutes from Brøndby. As Malta goes down again. Brøndby manager only just moments ago complaining about Malta going down too easily. 2 players down, 1 apiece. The referee, Gal, just checks. And, both teams have got their own opinions as to who committed the foul. And I think the free kick will go Brøndby's way. Let's have another look. And there was the challenge from Krag. The referee, I think, avoided making an decision and going for a drop ball. Well, obviously, she'd blown the whistle because there was a player from each team on the ground. And now Brøndby with a chance to have a pop just before half-time. It'll be a throw-in to the Danes. And that was a little bit of a hoof ball, runs out for a goal kick in favour of FCB. To the goal just, which would technically be the south side, I think, because if we're parallel here almost with the Camp Nou. This, of course, the ground where the B team play as well. And I can never do a game without mentioning that, because if ever you come to Barcelona and Barca are not at home, there's always a chance to see the B team here, and you never know, they might be playing Deportivo, Zaragoza, one of the classics of Spanish football. And the players you see will be the players in the big team next year. Hold on a minute, another chance there, and Brøndby is certainly putting balls in that are testing Marta Torrejon and Ruth Garcia. It's going to the last 2 minutes of the first half. Anna Olsen just prompted out there to Nielsen, and not the kind of ball the keeper wants, with the forward bearing down. That will cheer up Nielsen. Certainly would be, don't believe in the good time to score. Any time's a good time to score, so it would be good. You can't avoid yourself saying that in the last minute before half-time. Well, if you'd asked me after 10 minutes, I would have said Barcelona would be a team deserving to be in the lead by now. But given Brøndby's resistance, and they've become a little bit more adventurous in the second half of the first, I think a draw is a fair result so far. Once again, the flag goes up, and certainly Barcelona will have to look at doing something about that. Nothing to do with the linesman, of course, but it's all about getting that ball through quicker or forwards looking down the line more. Martin Zoué with the last action of the first half. Although Brøndby might well get a corner as we go into the time added on to the 45. Corners have seemed to make Barcelona a little bit nervous at the back, and this one's not cleared. Could be a chance, and that was a scuffed chance indeed. Well, the half-time score in the mini Estadio in this round 32 of the Women's Champions League is Barcelona 0, Brøndby 0. A fair reflection, I think, what we see. Barca dominate, but Brøndby certainly coming back into it. Let's see what happens in the second half. Join me then. That's all for now, folks. Sam.